For BirminghamCentral.com, I'm Joey Blackwell here with Katie Wyndham and Tony Sukalis, and this is Three and Out. The World Games in Birmingham are upon us, and of course, there are three former University of Alabama students that are competing in this year's World Games. One current and one former athlete in Alabama softball for Haley McClenny and Montana Fouts. So of course, there's a lot of excitement around softball. There's always is for the World Games. It's one of the highlighted sports. So we're just going to talk about the Alabama athletes of the World Games real quick. Katie, what are you looking forward to with these Alabama athletes that are in the World Games this year?
Yeah, it's kind of a pretty unique thing when you think about that the World Games are just an hour from the University of Alabama campus. And obviously, the 2020 Tokyo Olympics took place last summer because of COVID, just like this was supposed to be last year, but then got pushed back because of COVID. And there were a lot more Alabama representatives than that. But like you mentioned, you kind of have one of the highlighting sports of the World Games is softball, because there's kind of more unique sports in the World Games than in the Olympics. But probably two of the most popular Alabama softball players of all time, Montana Fouts and Haley McClenny, are both part of Team USA. Team USA is fresh off the silver medal in the Olympics, losing to Japan. They played them recently in a game and lost again. And so I think it'll be some really exciting competition out there the next couple of days. I'll be out there covering it for Bama Central, hopefully getting to talk to Haley and Montana, kind of providing the Alabama angle. But it's just a pretty unique experience overall that the World Games, which I think it's hard for people from the state of Alabama to wrap their minds around the fact that this is truly an international event taking place here in our state. But it's pretty cool that it's happening here in Alabama, and I'll be there trying to provide the Alabama angle from it.
And I think another cool thing about this World Games is that it allows you to see Haley McClenny and Montana Fouts on the same team. We never got to see that at Alabama, and those are two of the best Alabama softball players ever. They'll be competing as teammates, where in any other opportunity we wouldn't get to see this. And I think that's going to be really interesting. It's also interesting to see an Alabama athlete compete for Team USA while still being an Alabama athlete. Montana Fouts is going to be back next season, so it'll be a nice preview heading into Montana Fouts' final year at Alabama. And then just that aspect of having her and Haley McClenny together, I think is going to be really exciting.
Yeah, the third and final former Alabama student was Anna Gay, who performs in the water ski trick. Just want to give her a quick shout out. She didn't participate on any athletics teams for Alabama, but she was a student nonetheless. So obviously she will have a supporting crowd there. But that'll about do it for BamaCentral.com. I'm Joey Blackwell with Katie Wyndham and Tony Sukalis. This has been Three and Out. Thank you for watching.